And I said, Go and deliver Asu from darkness, for he shall also rise in spirit to inherit my Etherean worlds. And now was the earth in the latter days of Semu, and the angels could readily take on corporeal bodies for themselves. Out of the elements of the earth clothed they themselves, by force of their wills, with flesh and bones. By the side of the Asuans took they on corporeal forms. Go ye forth and partake of all that is on the earth, but partake ye not of the tree of life, lest in that labor ye become procreators, and as if dead to the heavens whence ye came. But those who had never learned corporeal things, being imperfect in wisdom, comprehended not Jehovah's words, and they dwelt with the Asuans, and were tempted, and partook of the fruit of the tree of life. And lo and behold, they saw their own nakedness. And there was born of the first race Asu, a new race called man, and Jehovah took the earth out of the travail of Semu, and the angels gave up their corporeal bodies. Jehovah said, Because ye have raised up those that shall be joint heirs in heaven, ye shall tread the earth with your feet, and walk by the sides of the newborn, being guardian angels over them, for they are of your own flesh and kin. Fruit of your seed have I quickened with my spirit, and man shall come forth with a birthright to my Etherean worlds. As I have quickened the seed of the firstborn, so will I quicken all seed to the end of the earth. And each and every man-child and woman-child born into life will I quicken with a new spirit, which shall proceed out of me at the time of conception. Neither will I give to any spirit of the higher or lower heaven power to enter a womb or a fetus of a womb and be born again. As the corporeal earth passeth away, so shall pass away the first race Asu. But as I pass not away, so shall not pass away the spirit of man. Jehovah said, Let a sign be given to the inhabitants of the earth, that they may comprehend Danha in the firmament of heaven. For even as I bequeathed to the earth a time for creating the living, and a time for angels to come and partake of the first fruits of mortality and immortality, so shall man at certain times and season receive testimony from my hosts in heaven. And Jehovah caused the earth and the family of the sun to travel in an orbit, the circuit of which requireth of them 4,700,000 years. And he placed in the line of the orbit, at distances of 3,000 years, Etherean lights, the which places as the earth passeth through, angels from the second heaven come into its corporeal presence. As ambassadors they come, in companies of hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands, and these are called the Etherean hosts of the Most High. Not as single individuals come they, not for a single individual mortal come they. And Jehovah gave this sign to man on earth, which is to say, in the beginning of the light of Danha, the spirits of the newly dead shall have power to take upon themselves the semblance of corporeal bodies, and appear and talk face to face with mortals. Every 3,000 years gave Jehovah this sign on earth, that those who learned the powers and capacities of such familiar spirits might bear testimony in regard to the origin of man on earth. Jehovah said, And when it shall come to pass in any of the times of Danha that these signs are manifest, man shall know that the hosts of the Most High come soon after. Let him who will become wise enumerate the great lights of my serpent, for in such times I set aside things that are old, and establish my chosen anew.